to the downstairs, like, of my bedroom area for help airflow, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Don't buy 100-year-old house, people. Ooh, scents and smells of spring cleaning.
Murphy's Wood Oil Soap.
Yes. Lemon, lavender, freshly mown grass, and then fires. Whether it be cooking fires or just relaxing fires. And then I do a fridge revamp. I take everything out of my fridge. I clean that motherfucking bitch and everything goes back. And like there are things that I buy in the winter that I don't buy in the summer, and things that I buy in the summer that I don't buy in the winter that I need to keep in the fridge at all times. I did not think of that list, so I'm not going to share it. But that's basically it for me. Like, it's kind of
Okay.
little things for me.
Yeah. So
I wouldn't
for
say
me,
little, but common.
I get really, really ambitious.
Yes.
And for my housewives, I know there's like necessary things I need to do. I think I mentioned this before. My ADHD doom boxes.
Yeah.
We all do it. You fill up
Yeah.
a box of stuff like when you're like rapid cleaning, like, okay, I don't know where to put this. I don't know what to do with it. I'm holding on to it for some odd reason. And like, I'm just compiling all this stuff. I think I heard your hair flew through the
Did
mic.
you?
Yeah. But my doom boxes are like my number one thing, and I've already started on it. And you know, I got rid of a box and a full bag of donate clothes like 2 weeks ago. And
Proud of you.
It
It was last week. I know. Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
And so that's a goal. The thing I don't really have a lot of in my house is closet space.
Yeah.
I have 1, 2.
We have
3.
closets that are deep and don't have shelving in them.
Yeah.
That is the issue.
So, my bedroom closet's fine. Like that I keep regularly, like I'm going through it, and especially since I'm switching out wardrobes.
Yeah.
I'm going to be going through my winter clothes that have, 1, either seen better days, 2, don't fit me the way I like, you know, going through my clothes, getting rid of stuff.
To get more of Nicole's clothes.
To get more of Nicole's stuff. Upgrades, people.
Yeah.
Upgrades.
Upgrades, people. Upgrades. If you can name that movie, please let me know.
But in our office, in Wife Wednesday headquarters, there is a big closet that looks...
It's the doom closet.
It is the doom closet.
It really is. We had a box from our equipment in there for over a year.
There's still equipment boxes in there.
No way.
Yeah,
I thought we got rid of them.
Boom arm boxes and
everything. Because we were like, I think we're keeping these. We can literally get rid of them. And we never did.
Never. Oh my gosh. We have some foam in there. There's all kinds of shit. I think there's an air mattress in there. There's an air conditioner in there. It needs organized. What I really need are shelves. I need to either build shelves or just get some
metal shelves.
Or metal shelves.
Do those metal shelves. The one that I have.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
those are literally the best.
For this closet, and then I think I need 2 of them for the downstairs closet. So I can put one on like each wall, or like one on the wall and then one around the other wall.
Mm-hmm.
Because that closet is severely lacking in storage. Oh wait, I have 4 closets. I have one in the bathroom up here. And I don't really use that one, but I use it for my bedding.
Yeah.
I feel like I can utilize that for more things. Like I think that's where I should put all my air mattresses. And I think I do have one right now. So like the air mattress, or like ideally, eventually I want to get an upstairs vacuum and a downstairs vacuum.
Uh-huh.
And like that's where I want to keep like a vacuum, an extra mop, like, you know, I use like the mop. And I also have a deep cleaning mop. So doom boxes, closets, those are to-dos.
Yes.
I need to clean my windowsills.
Mm-hmm.
They need deep cleaned.
Yeah. We need a little handheld steamer cleaner thing.
Agreed.
Yeah. When Cena and I buy things, we just share them between each other. There's no point in us getting doubles.
This is how we support the environment.
Literally, I have an Audible and Cena has endless access to it. Brittany got an Audible. Okay, after I told her, I'm like, you can just listen to the book on my thing if you want to. And she's like, oh, I can get one, I think. And she was talking about wanting to read the 50 Shades of Grey because she only saw the movies. I'm like,
you have them
you're
all.
in for all this. I was like, just take my sign in. You can literally read them. And if I read them at the same time, you'll still be able to keep your place.
Yeah, that's how we did it.
Yes. And she's like, okay, just give me your login, whatever. She's like, you have all the Twilight books, including the new one. I'm like, yeah. And she's like, and all the Harry Potter books. I'm like, yeah. I got she's like, is this book good? I'm like, girl, if it's in there and it's a finished book, it's good. I'll tell you what not to read.
What not to read.
Yeah.
With Tim Gunn.
Yes.
That's who was on What Not to Wear, right?
It was no. It was Stacy and Clinton. Nope. Stacy and
I don't remember.
And this is What Not to Wear. I'm gonna look it up while
Please
you're
look it up.
continually talking.
Obviously I gotta steam all my carpets. You know,
Yeah, it was Clinton, Stacy London, and Clinton Kelly, right?
No,
Them?
there was an old guy.
What
Who am I thinking? I think it's Tim Gunn.
is it? And is it a new one?
This guy.
That is,
I thought
That's-
he was on Project Runway.
Yes.
That's what it was.
yes. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
That's,
I know
okay.
who Tim Gunn is, but I'm like, he's not in What Not
I was
to
like,
Wear.
it's something with fashion though.
Yes.
So for me, I want to downsize clutter and actually finish some of my projects, which
Yeah.
is the closets. Like I said, the garage. I want to put up pegboards
Mm-hmm.
because I've got all the exposed beams and walls.
I swear that's
just-
what you need to do with.
And then I'm going to put all of Andrew's tools up, and I'm going to do the
Uh-huh.
Julia Child thing, and I'm
yes,
going to outline
you
them.
outline it so then you know where it goes.
Yes.
Yes.
Because
That's what you need to do with your pans. I'm telling you. The wall that was once the Panina's place.
the panini wall.
That wall needs to be your pans wall. It's a perfect place for it.
Yeah.
Not
And I
telling you
think-
what to do with your house, but also telling you what to do with
Obviously,
your house.
I value you and Dustin's
Yes.
opinion above my own.
I know.
But I need to finish my coffee island station. I still haven't painted that shelf. And I'm like, Stina, you should just hang the shelf and then paint it when you feel like it.
Yeah, that's exactly what you do.
And so my goal is to put up the shelf so that way I can get like all the coffee stuff up on that shelf.
Uh-huh.
And that way I can have more room so I can convert the bottom half of that because I've got my doggy drawer, which has got like their medicine and the clippers and everything like that. But then like I can have the little doggy drawer, but then everything else I can start putting all my D&D stuff there
Yeah.
because I use it in the dining room and it just makes sense to have good storage for it there.
Mhm.
So I kind of want to look for some more drawers. Sorry, coffee burp. For me, it's just definitely going to be a lot of like the organizing. The closets, the garage, and the kitchen it's going to be a project. And I know that I'm just going to need to go room by room, write down the list of things I want done. And so that way I can hang it up. And then Andrew and I can both look at it, and then you can look at it, and we can
Yeah.
all have opinions on it. And if it's up and displayed for me, I will be able to see it and think about it and do it.
Yeah.
And then, like, I'm not going to give myself a time limit. I'm going to, like, look room to room because some days, like, I can't walk inside a certain room and do something.
This is
I have to be in another room doing something.
Yes. This is my opinion. Just once a week. 1 day a week or the weekend, 1.5 days, whatever. That's when you go into that room.
And
Fuck it any other day.
do
all your other cleaning
see,
or stuff
like,
you need to do.
I know I do most of my cleaning. This is probably weird, but I do it on Thursday nights because
But that's 'cause
I
you
always
have
have a busy weekend.
Yes, there's always someone at your house Friday through Sunday.
Yeah.
Whether it be
and-
me, the band, anyone.
Yeah. And so Thursdays, I like to get all my cleaning done before people get there, or at least like the big cleaning.
Yeah.
I would say, especially as I've come out of my depression of 2021,
Yes.
I have gotten, my house is not as depression-y. It's not depression-y like it was.
My uncle was asking about that,
My depression?
the depression of 2021 in the last summer. We were joking about it in a podcast episode a couple weeks ago. And
Sean, I'll tell you all about it.
I know, I
anytime
was
you want.
like, here's the gist.
Yeah. It was just everything at once. And I didn't have anything left to give or cope with.
Yeah.
And I think that's it for my spring cleaning. Anything else you want to add? Don't let yourself get overwhelmed by it. In the end, this is your house.
Literally, it's however you want it to be. And if it takes you, this isn't something that has to be done during the spring. It's just something that is
warm weather cleaning.
Yes. And it's something to bring you out of the winter of hibernation, basically, and get your body going for like the summer. And it's do it at your own pace.
Yeah. And like if you get really ambitious, start decorating for Halloween now. It's fine.
Yeah, I totally agree.
It's fine.
Since Cena got her car last week, she's been shopping for seat covers, and she was sending me some, and she sent me this bat one, and I didn't tell her this when she sent it to me, but I was like, I have that exact same car seat cover saved in my cart.
Oh, I sent it and I was like,
yeah,
that's all I said with it.
Yeah. And but then she sent one, and I'm like, ooh yeah, baby. And it's they're basically Halloween themed, but Halloween is literally our lives 24/7 365.
We spooky bitches.
Yeah.
Pay attention. It's time for the regularly scheduled portion of the podcast, Song of the Week. All right. So this week, Song of the Weeks. Tell me what your tunes are.
It's Buzzkill by Mothika. She's just been my vibe. It was a song that I was listening to the Queen Herbie Mad Queen album, and then it just kind of continues playing songs like it afterwards.
Yeah.
And this was one of them, and I'm like, yeah,
It's
this
a vibe.
is it.
Did you see her new chest tattoo she got done?
No.
Oh my gosh, you'll have to look it up.
Okay.
My song this week is another one from my dad, because my dad and I, when we socialize, we get together and we listen to music together. And this one is called Roll the Bones by Shaky Graves. And let me tell you.
Have you had Shaky Graves on here before?
Did I?
It just sounds familiar. I could be mistaken. It just sounds familiar. If not, it's totally fine. It's not.
No, he's new to me.
I just feel like I've heard that Roll the Bones, that song.
Is a Rush song.
That you've had it on here.
That was my dad's song he picked.
Yes.
Or I picked one of those.
Yes. It was when we recorded it up in your dad's before we had
This
all this
is
equipment.
not a remake of it. It's its own song. And he's got like this soulful voice, and he has these he's just an intense young man who is very talented.
Yeah.
And I highly recommend it. Panty dropper, just to let you know.
Okay.
This week on the Cena segment. So this week on the Cena segment, because it's spring, I'm going to talk to you about my garden. We'll have to go downstairs and take a picture of my fully drawn out plan of my house.
Yeah.
But my garden this year, there are three major things. One, I want to minimize the amount of grass I have to mow.
Clover, baby.
Two, I am paranoid about food shortages, so I want to grow food.
Yeah.
And three, privacy.
Yeah.
I know in the back of my property, I want to plant like flowering bushes back there to just kind of make a divide between the alley and my backyard. And also like a visual barrier. like just just
I know your
there's
neighbors.
a lot of people that walk up and down
Yeah.
the alleys.